Hey everybody, in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make this part in Inventor using the subtractive modeling method. So if you watched the previous tutorial, you saw how this part was made using the additive method, or adding on this material to form this puzzle cube piece. Now we're going to be working in reverse, and we're going to be removing this area of material so we can just expose this one block. So the first thing that you need to do is open up a new part file. And in this tutorial, we're going to start a new 2D sketch on the XY plane. And I'm going to show you a bit of a different method for actually modeling your puzzle cube. So if you go to your line tool and you click on the origin, we know that this part is 3 blocks tall, which equates to 2.25 inches. I'll zoom out a little bit so I can see the rest of it. We have 1 block across that's 0.75 inches. And then we're going to continue making the rest of the shape using the type in. And I will finish up this shape and bring it back to the origin. Now I'm going to right click and finish my 2D sketch so I can extrude this part. So when I go to extrude, it'll automatically select the profile that I'm using. I know that this block is 2 blocks wide, so I'm going to type in 1.5 or 0.75 times 2. And say OK. Now, if you go back to your original part, we want to expose just this one piece here. So the way that we're going to do that is we're going to start a new 2D sketch on this front surface, and we're going to use a tool called Project Geometry that actually brings this entire sketch to the front. So if I click on this surface, I have all these yellow lines that show up that determine the shape of my object. Now, the key thing that I want to do here is isolate this bottom puzzle cube piece, this one square, so I can extrude the rest of the material to cut it out. So if I go to my rectangle tool, go to my bottom left corner, and draw out a square that's 0.75 inches by 0.75 inches and press enter, I can right-click and finish my 2D sketch. From here, I can go to extrude, and there's 2 different profiles I can work with. Now you want to click on this profile, and right now extrude is telling you to add material. You have 2 options. You can either click on cut, or you can change the direction down here. So I only need this to cut 0.75 inches. Notice that it also turns red, signifying that you are indeed cutting this object. And when you say OK, you have your final puzzle cube piece. So that is the subtractive method in Inventor. Thank you for watching.